Hello and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim on Nyxus Gaming. What are we doing today? Well, there's nothing left in the base game. Cicero, shut up, please. Can I just do an intro without you being noisy? Maybe not? Okay. We're done with the base game. We've done all the side quests in the game. We've done all the factions. We've done everything. So it's time to start some DLC. And I'm getting tired of adventuring around and fighting all these bullshit Draugr Deathlord hordes. All the bandits and Draugr, they're just stuffing into tiny spaces into dungeons to try and kill me. I'm tired of it. So, we're gonna build a house. Yep. Bet you didn't know you could do that in Skyrim. You can build a house. Of course you fucking know you can do that in Skyrim. The game's how old?
Did you get me a present?
Haha, how funny. No.
Aww.
Okay, so we're building a house. You may be wondering why I'm in this house. That is because... let me find a different container for this. Sure, we'll take the dresser. We're gonna put all our important stuff in this dresser. Except for that, because our heavy armor actually shouldn't weigh us down at all. And that will provide us some protection while we don't have anything. Look at my carry weight right now. It's 165 pounds. When I get rid of this bone meal, I have over 100 pounds of bone meal. Why? Why am I like this? Who cares? I'm keeping it all. Anyways, we're storing all of this away. We now have a carry weight of 0. Everything else on us is either weightless or it's a quest item that doesn't impede us at all. Let me resituate here so I'm more comfortable. There we go. Okay. Cicero, come here.
Yes, my love. What do you need?
Let's kill someone.
Ah, yes, let's. No more killing, Cicero. We are peaceful now.
Listener.
In fact, I'm taking all of this stuff from you. You can keep the keys. I don't want to deal with all those keys.
Brief is a big meaning.
But the keys won't weigh him down either. Basically, the idea here is we're getting rid of everything between us that weighs stuff. And we're gonna go buy a house in Falkreath. We're going there first. We're gonna build the Falkreath house. Then we're gonna build the Morthal house. And then we're gonna build the Dawnstar house. But the idea is that we're gonna need a shit ton of materials. And when I say shit ton, I mean I spent a solid 2 hours before recording this just so I could have a massive shopping list of everything I need to build all 3 of these houses easily. So, without any wait, we're just gonna, after we get this first house, we're gonna go around on a massive shopping spree throughout Skyrim and buy everything we can carry and take it to the first house. And that's the plan. Well, oh, I forgot I killed you. RIP. I hope I don't have to buy the house from you. I hear him. Oh, he's over here. Hey.
Something you need, you miserable wretch.
Oh, you don't like that I killed your guy, do you?
Come and see me again.
Hey, can I buy a house?
I serve under Jarl Sidgeir and Jarl Dengir before him.
There's no way I killed the guy that sells us the land, right? There's no way, right? I mean, I have the Jarl and I have the Steward here.
What is it that you want? Come and see me again sometime. I might have some use for you.
Maybe if we wait till they are out here, maybe? Maybe they're busy right now.
What do
And
you
that's-
need, my fan?
Oh, I don't need you.
Damn shame.
Yeah, damn shame. This is a little worrying, not gonna lie. Oh wait, where'd they go? Are they sleeping now already?
What do you need, my thing?
Hey, Jarl.
Bolin speaks much about the war and the stormcloaks, but he knows who provides.
I'm having a minor panic attack because they aren't letting me buy anything. Please? Let's find the steward one more time and ask her. I actually don't know where she is. Was she in here? No? Here, let me pause here and figure out how to buy this land and hope that, this guy wasn't the one that sold it. Okay, guys, you're never gonna guess this. Turns out, since I killed this guy, the Jarl hates me. And since the Jarl hates me, his steward will not sell me the land. And this is unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. So, I acknowledge that I messed up in my quest for completion. I acknowledge it, but I do not accept it. It is a very stupid thing. So, we're gonna do some of this. We can do this, players set relationship rank. So we want to do get relationship rank first. Oh, we got to target the Jarl first. These are new commands I've never used before. I've never had to use them. Okay, so this guy, Sidgear. We select him. Okay. Player dot get relationship rank. The Jarl ID, which is 19822. And yes, he hates us. He has a -2 relationship with us, which means he's a foe, which is basically an enemy, but he won't attack us outright. So we're gonna change that. We're gonna do set relationship rank, Jarl ID, and we're gonna change that to 4. And now we can do the same thing, get the rank. You can see, oh boy. I don't think we need him in that much of a relationship with us, but
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around.
okay.
Come and see me again sometime.
And now,
I have some use for you.
now we just have to find Nenya, who doesn't seem to be in the longhouse after I reloaded. Basically, her relationship rank should be the same as the Jarl's. I really have no idea where she stays, though. I'm gonna try the inn. Maybe she's having a late night drink over here or something.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. And get the cold out.
There is a lot of people here. There she is.
I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl Sidgear and Jarl
And there we go. We can purchase his house. Just like that.
There's no house available, but I could sell you a fine piece of land where you could build your own house.
So lesson learned, if you want to buy the land in Falkreath, don't kill Helvard for the Dark Brotherhood.
You won't regret it. Here's the title to your steading. Follow the road east from Falkreath, then north at the crossroads. Turn left just past Pine Watch.
Okay,
Wisdom
and
light your path.
just to pretend it never happened. He's a foe again.
Leave me alone.
But it's okay because we already bought the land. I'm sorry, that is so stupid. You do a side quest just to complete the game, and it stops you from getting land. Like, no. I'm not playing that game. Alright, we gotta visit our new property, which is near Pine Watch. So let's just fast travel there. I don't know if the bandits have respawned here, but I don't think there were actually any bandits outside. Pine Watch was mostly in the basement or whatever, where the enemies were. Okay. So we just cut across this way. And let's get a look at our brand new land that we can build on and develop. Lakeview Manor. It's not a whole lot right now, but trust me, it'll get better as we build. That being said, there's a couple things I want to do. We're going to travel back to Whiterun. And we're going to go talk to Lydia. Lydia is the House Carl of Whiterun for being Thane of Whiterun. But I like keeping all my important people close together. So I believe if we talk to her, we can make her our steward for Lakeview Manor.
What do you need, my Thane?
Maybe?
Looks like you've already got someone with you.
Hold on. Cicero.
Hello, my love.
Let's kill someone.
Go home.
Home again. Home again.
What
Lydia.
Long life to you, Thane.
I know there's a way to do this. I might need to have her as my companion. I might also need to actually take her to Lakeview Manor.
Yes, my love. What do you need?
But I know because I've done this before. I've gotten Lydia to stay at Lakeview as the steward. Okay. Okay. I don't have a weapon, so, you guys got this, right? Actually, crap. I can't pick anything up right now because I want an empty inventory. Just, drop that back on the ground. Lydia, where are you? Oh, there you are.
I'm right behind you.
Okay, so now she's here. That doesn't work.
Lead, I'll follow.
We'll keep her here for now, because we don't have a steward here yet. We might have to build the house first. But, anyways, we don't have any weight on
I've
us.
got your back.
Lydia is carrying a hunting bow, I believe.
I am sworn to carry
Yeah,
your
we'll just
burden.
take that from her.
You lead,
That way
I'll
she
follow.
doesn't have any carry weight. And we're gonna throw that in this chest here. We'll also take all of this as like our starting stuff. And we're gonna go on a shopping spree. So, I'll be back in a bit. I'm gonna hit literally every merchant in Skyrim and just go down this list and buy everything I need until I'm over encumbered. I'll be back with what I got.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Right on.
Okay, and as you can see here, we got 594 quarried stone. We actually only need 591 total, but it gave it to us in multiples of 4, so we got 3 extra. We're going to go ahead and store these away so we aren't over encumbered by the absurd amount of stone in our backpack. And if you didn't think it could get any worse, we need 1,064 logs. But before I start doing this, I'm actually not sure, because the logs are kind of weird. They sort of work. They don't go into your inventory. They go into the homestead, like in a wood pile. Here, yeah, log pile. You see, we have 20. And before I get over 1,000 logs, I want to make sure that these are going to transfer over to the other homestead. But either way, I was gonna start chopping. Come on, you gave me a pickaxe. You gotta give me an axe, right? I mean, if not, it's no big deal. I can go get one. I'm pretty sure they would have given me an axe somewhere. But I don't know where, so I'm probably going to go pick up mine from the house. And then I'm going to come here and start chopping wood, and I'll come back when I know how many I need, and I have that much. It may be over 1,000, it may be a third of that. Who knows? But I'll be back. Okay, so hold on. I went and I grabbed my axe. Right, my woodcutter's axe. I actually grabbed my actual pickaxe too, the good one. But, I started chopping here, and I remembered, this is kind of weird and stupid, you get firewood from that, but you need the logs for this. So you can't actually gather the logs on your own. You have to buy them from various mills and stuff around the game. It's either that, or when you get a steward here, I still can't make Lydia my steward, they can buy the wood for you. But, seeing as we don't have a steward, we're gonna go buy all our wood real quick. One of the places you can do this is Riverwood. We gotta go find Hod. Do you remember Hod and Girder? From the very beginning of the game? Hey, there he is.
The gods watch over your battles, friend.
Yeah, I'd like to buy some lumber.
Doing some building, eh? We can deliver it wherever you need.
And you just buy 20 logs at a time for 200 gold each. So we... Let me do some math here. We need 1,064. We already have 20, so that's 1,044 divided by 20 logs each. I need to buy wood from this guy 52 times. 53 times, technically. And it does transfer between houses, thankfully. So I can buy it all right now. I'll be right back. 52
Doing some building, eh?
and 53. How's our gold looking after all this? 670,000. All in all, this episode, we've only spent 30,000 gold. I mean, a little more. I think we were a little over 700,000, but, like, just have way too much gold in this game. That's what I get for just being a loot whore and selling everything I get my hands on. But hey, it's not worth it yet. My speech skill isn't maxed out, so I gotta keep doing it. Okay, so let's take a look at our log pile over here. 1,080? Yep, 1,080. That is going to be all the material gathering for this episode. Hopefully, we're definitely going to need to take a few trips around Skyrim to buy more from merchants. In particular, we still need 671 iron ingots to fully build all 3 houses. I think we almost have enough iron to fully build 1 house, but not quite. And then there's a bunch of just random odds and ends. There's stuff that you can't really find too commonly in merchants that it might be easier just to find in the wild, like goat hides and deer antlers and saber-tooth pelts, stuff like that. I haven't found too much luck in merchants, but we'll deal with that when we get there. Alright, so this comes with a set of miscellaneous quests to kind of guide us through building our house. We gotta visit our new property in Falkreath Hold. Well, we're here, but that technically doesn't finish until we look at the drafting table. And now we begin building our house. All the drafting table does is it kind of creates schematics, I guess. It creates the layouts that we use to create everything else. They don't require any materials at all. So we create that. And now, if we move to the carpenter's workbench, which was previously empty, now it's going to have actual stuff for our house. So I'm going to do myself a favor. I'm just going to grab all my quarried stone and all my iron from this chest because we're going to need mostly that. We'll probably go ahead and need our corundum and our clay as well. We're definitely going to be over encumbered. We have over 1,000 pounds on us. That is fine. We won't be moving too much from this spot here. So I want to show right now. Now that we have the layout, we have it kind of fenced off. That's where the small house is going to be. If we come to the carpenter's workbench here, and I build the foundation with 10 quarried stone and a single sawn log, and I turn back, we now have a foundation built. So that is sort of how this works. We're just going to do a lot of crafting, basically. And the reason we need so much iron is fundamental. You use it to make nails, you use it to make hinges, you use it to make fittings, you use it to make so much stuff for these houses, which is why you're going to be using the anvil here a lot too. Let's go ahead and make 10 nails. This is also a good chance to increase our smithing, though overall it won't be a major increase. Go ahead and make that wall framing. We'll need more nails, but let's take a look. There we go. I'm going to try and show you guys every step of the way, just so you can see how it increases. Make some walls. Actually, I lied. I'm not going to show you every step of the way. Let's go ahead and make a floor. Let's go ahead and make a roof framing. We need more nails for that. There we go. It's starting to come together. Make more nails. Make the roof. Now we need to make a door. We need iron fittings, a lock, and 2 hinges. Which, of course, uses more iron. So, hinges, it looks like it makes it 2 at a time. We need fittings and a lock. And now we can go ahead and make the door. So that's going to be basically the small house done. We can go inside now and check it out. It's going to be very bare and empty, but we now have Lakeview Manor here. Maybe if we walk inside, Lydia will finally have the option to become a steward. You'll see there's another drafting table, carpenter's workbench, inside. This is where we make all the furnishings for this room of the house. All it comes with is a single empty chest here. Lydia.
Still here.
Yeah, we are still here. There we go. I need a steward for my house. Are you interested?
I'd be honored to be your steward. You've built a fine steading here.
Alright, and now I guess she's a steward here?
Lead, I'll follow.
She should come here now whenever we dismiss her. So what I'm actually gonna do with that... Sorry, I'm moving slow because I'm how overweight? Over 600 pounds overweight? 630? I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna give her back her hunting bow because that's part of her, like, default equipment. I don't really want to get rid of it. Sort of like why I keep Cicero with his ebony dagger. Where'd she go? Did she stay inside? I mean, she should be in here when we fast travel, yeah. Or when we enter.
I am
Alright, you can take your hunting bow back.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
And it's time for us to part ways.
I'll head back home if you need me.
With that, she leaves, but she should stay here at Lakeview Manor. I'll wait an hour. And look, she is still here. She is staying here. We also, because we are the Thane of Falkreath, we get our Housecarl for Falkreath here too. So we have 2 Housecarls here. If you want a particular Housecarl to be your steward, or a particular steward in general, it's probably best to do it before your Housecarl from Falkreath gets here, because I think she kind of takes priority. And once she's the steward, once you have a steward, you can't really change your steward that easily. Maybe if you kill him, you can get a new one. But who wants to kill him? Just get whatever steward you want first. So those are sort of the basics. You may have noticed, whenever we finished the house, some other stuff showed up here. This is all exterior stuff we can make. We can make an animal pen. We can make an armorer workbench. We can make a garden. We can also make these. I need nails, 2 straw, more iron fittings. So let's make a thing of nails, 3 iron fittings, and grab our straw real quick. 43 straw. Thing of nails. I said 3 iron fittings. Yep, there we go. And we should be able to finish making this exterior stuff here, including a stable. Now that is everything we can make with the small house layout. If we go to the drafting table, we can remove the workbench in the house. We don't really want to do that though, because we want to get the furnishings. But now that we've done that, we can move on and make the main hall if we want to. I would much rather finish with the main furnishings first. But oh, look at this. We have our workbench, grindstone. This is going to be our garden here. In fact, what was I going to plant here? I was going to plant one of these 3 here. Let's do cabbages in honor of the Cabbage Man from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Airbender? What? Airbender. We're gonna plant cabbages here. I don't know why you would plant so many in one spot. This, honestly, to me, is just aesthetic. I think you can plant alchemy items here. I'm not sure. But one of our houses is also going to have an actual greenhouse where we're going to grow alchemy items. Each of these gardens should be able to take 11 plants in it. So we got 5 more. And yeah, the last 2 right here. Alright, that's all our cabbage planted. They should grow in finely over time. In the back there, we have the apiary we built. You know what, just for now, this is a little annoying. I'm gonna drop a lot of this just so I can move faster. I'll come back and pick it up when I need it. We have our apiary way in the back here. We can search it, get bees and honeycombs from it. In fact, let's go ahead and take those now. just alchemy ingredients for the future. We have our smelter here we can use for ore. Oh, that's part of the smelter down there that I was looking at. Stables come over here. I don't know if there's a way we can actually get Shadowmare to stay here in the stables. I would love that. I might look that up in between episodes. On this side here, I think this is the animal pen, which with Lydia, we should be able to purchase stuff for this new outside stuff we have. Also, we have the tanning rack right over here too, so don't forget that if you need it. Kind of in an inconvenient spot on the other side of the house from the smithing stuff, but oh well. Where is Lydia?
What do you need, my thing?
Oh, she didn't go home, did she? She should stay here. This might be a problem. She's the steward. She should be here. Maybe if I wait an hour, she'll just... here? Somewhere? Here, let's wait till daytime, and hopefully she'll appear. Ah, there she is. It's amazing how waiting works.
Long life to you.
So now she should work as a steward. I'd like you to... So this is what I was talking about with her being able to buy wood for you, buy some building materials.
What are we running short of?
She can buy stone and clay too. That would be really useful if I didn't already mine it all. But yeah, you can buy the lumber from there if you want, so you don't have to go to a mill. You can make improvements to the house. You can buy a carriage.
I'll see about hiring a carriage driver at once.
This would be useful for survival mode, so you don't have to walk here every time.
What did you have in mind?
Because that requires you... survival mode takes away fast travel, I'm pretty sure. We can get a horse for our stables.
I'll see if it's still for sale. Certainly.
We can buy a cow for the animal pen.
Certainly.
And a chicken.
I'll see to it at once.
She seems a lot more lively as a steward, I feel. Let's see, furnishings.
What room would you like me to furnish?
Is this gonna...
Very good. I'll make all the arrangements.
There's no way that just bought all the stuff I had to craft in here. Right? I mean, we bought furnishings for the small house. I mean, these are the actual, like, furnishings here. So I'm not too sure what I just did there, buying furnishings. I was under the impression you had to craft it. But anyways, we can look around here. We got our carriage here. That's from that wolf we killed.
Watch what you're doing.
There's an iron ore deposit here, which is really nice. We got the horse, Nyxus's horse, the one that she bought over in the animal pen. We got the chicken, and we got the cow. So yeah, just some stuff you can do around the house here to make it feel more lively. And this is just the first step too, the small house. I don't understand what the furnishings was, because this place is still bare. We can craft some barrels, a corner shelf. And you saw that corner shelf appear right behind me. That's nice. We need to grab our leather strips. Our glass. Goat horns. And we need to make... Here, let's start with that. Let's just go grab our leather strips, glass, goat horns. And we'll do this kind of in steps. That way I don't have to remember a whole bunch of stuff at once. It's going to take some slow moving in and out of the house, but it's fine. I feel like it's fine. Okay, so glass, goat horns, and leather strips. Let's go back into the house and see what we can craft and make now. I'd really like Shadowmere to just stay in the stables, honestly. Okay, you see some of the furnishings starting to pop up. The barrels, the corner shelf. Very nice stuff. We can make the fire pit now with the quarried stone. So we need to craft a thing of nails. How many nails total? 2, 5, 7, 11, 15, 16. So 2 sets of nails. 2 nails. 2, 3, 4. 2 nails, 4 iron fittings. And I think I just saw 1 hinge. Yeah, 2 nails, 4 iron fittings, 2 hinges. 1 hinge. 1 hinge. I know what I'm saying. And then we should be able to finish the furnishings in the main small house. Let's see. I guess 2 hinges, 4 fittings, and 2 sets of nails. That should be enough for us. Just very, very slowly. It's nice to be slow-paced, I'm not gonna lie. The past many episodes have been fast-paced and trying to survive, and this is nice for a change. I'm not gonna change it. Double bed, dresser, end table, hanging rack, square table with chairs, tall shelf with display case, wall sconces, wall shelves. And that is everything. This is our newly furnished small house, and I am immediately going to try and find and take everything of value. Which isn't too much, honestly. The monomyth. I think we've read that before. Got a bed here we can sleep in. Main thing I want, honestly, is just these snowberries for alchemy. And that weed, I guess. Was there anything up here? Dried elves' ears, an empty satchel. No, nothing really. Okay, well, this is the small house. Very homely and nice indeed. So now we can come back over here. Again, very slowly. Use the drafting table. And we're going to remove the workbench in the house since we crafted everything in there. And you can always re-add the workbench, I guess, if you need to. I forgot about that. One thing I'm going to do to make things a little easier on me. This is going to be my materials chest. So all my materials can go in here. Right. And then anything new or that's mine that I get while doing this house, like all the alchemy ingredients I picked up, probably going to use those at the very end of me building this house. So I'm going to store them away separately. That way they don't get confused. We have the Lakeview Manor Charter. What is this? Oh, this is just like the paperwork, I guess. The deed. That's cool, I guess. Not really. Store our lockpicks in there. We'll keep the gold. We might need that later. And yeah. Very nice progress for the first episode of Hearthfire. I thought, honestly, after just skipping around all the buying, I'd have most of the materials and I could just blaze through the rest of this, but at this point in time, I literally only have the smallest bit done, so this might be a good few episodes. Let's go ahead and get an idea of the main hall. Now, for a lot of the foundation, the basic buildings and stuff, what you're gonna need is clay. And your stone. Quarried stone? What? Am I blind? Where's the stone? Seriously, where's my stone? Quarried stone. There we go. Alright, so real quick, we can go ahead and probably bust out this main hall before we end the episode. We need iron fittings, 2 hinges, 2 nails, 2 locks. Let's go ahead and grab all our extra iron crafted stuff in here too. That way we aren't crafting more than we need to. Is that it? Just those? Looks like it. We're gonna need our iron too, to make more of it. Okay, so we still need 1 more fitting, 1 lock, and 1 more hinge. Where's the lock? Oh, right, the lock is what you need the corundum for. Everything else is just iron, but the locks need corundum. That's why you don't need nearly as many corundum as you need for the iron. Okay, now we should have everything for the main hall door. That's just the door leading from the small house to the main hall. We can go ahead and bust out the foundation though, and the floor. We're gonna need 2 sets of nails for this next thing, but you can see right there the addition already, how big it is. Very nice. Go, we should be able to get the wall supports in now. The wall framing, I should say. You need 2 more sets of nails. Actually, let's just make that 3 more sets for both of those. Nails are one of the things you're going to be crafting constantly. How else do you expect to hold a house together, right? Okay, first level walls, second floor supports. You can go ahead and get the roof framing. And we need another set of nails for the second level walls. That's right, it's 2 floors in the main hall. So you see, that is already like a drastic size increase, honestly. It's gonna be fun furnishing the main hall because there's just so much that comes with it. And for the roof, we need, let's see, 14, 24, 3 more sets of nails. And there's also a cellar you can make. Go ahead and add that on, and that should be everything for the main hall basics. Yep, and now after you've done that, you can see you get a workbench for the cellar and a workbench for the main hall. You can remodel the house into an entryway now. Because remember, now you have a big house. You don't need the small house. It's just going to become the entryway. And some things change with that. But at this point, you can start adding the additions. Each wing of the house. Now, you have to choose between the 3 in the east wing. You can either have an armory, kitchen, or library. You can either have an alchemy lab, a storage room, or a trophy room. And you can either have a bedroom, enchanter's tower, or a greenhouse. You can't have all 3 of everything. So that's part of the reason I'm building all 3 houses, other than just the completionist inside me. I'm going to model each house differently so that all of these are going to be built in the same playthrough. For now, let's go ahead and I'm going to store away this heavy stuff. And we'll go take a look inside at the main hall. And we'll probably go ahead and end the episode off there. So you see here, this is the small house. It will soon be an entryway because the door leads right into here. Now you got this main first room here. You got a back room here that's going to lead into the cellar, which is very dark right now, but it has a few rooms to it. One of them's going to be an aquarium if you have the fishing creation installed. One's going to be like a little smelting area. I think that's here. And then one's just going to be like a storage area, I think. I'm really not too sure. Can we make anything down here right away? We can make I don't really want to use up any of my nails right now. Not here, at least. I want to build the cellar after the other areas. It's like here in this main room, if I can throw anything in here real quick, like barrels, a chair, a corner shelf, and 2 wall shelves. And you see how much more stuff we have there. We have so much to do. Like, that's one room. The cellar has its own room. This has its own stuff we can make in it. A blacksmith anvil if we want. Now, why not? Let's go ahead and throw that in here. Right here against the side. And there's an upstairs to it as well. I think any furnishings up here count for down there as well, so this doesn't have its own workbench. But then you have this back room here, which has its own furnishings. Everywhere where there's a workbench has its own furnishings. So we're going to be on this main house bit for a decent while. But that is enough for today. I feel like we have gotten a good, strong start on our house here. And we're going to go ahead and end the episode off with remodeling small house into an entryway. I don't think that changes the workbench at all, nope. It will, however, change the bench in the small house. See here, it's a bit different. It's a little more empty. Now, I thought... yeah, so some stuff gets moved into the main house. Some of the shelves, your bed gets moved up here. So you don't exactly lose the stuff. I think you do lose a couple things, not gonna lie. But now, if you look at this, there's even more to make here. Lovely. We're gonna start with that next episode. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.